Yeah, so, but like I said, don't despair that the number's gone down. If you like shooting on film or you want someday want to shoot on film, that's just the anonymity kind of stuff. It's just the just went up and down, up and down. It's just got their films, who got their films greenlighted and stuff like that. Who shot on film was if you wanted to shoot on film, you just got this. You just type the studio in to give you the money to shoot on film, and so next year it could go right back up to 64 or or beyond, or it could be less. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I just researching it kind of stuff, and uh, that's what I found out basically, kind of stuff that there's still a lot of directors and a lot of directors mostly like to be shot on film, and a lot of movie stars like to be shot on film. So I don't think film's going away. It's not as much as a profit maker for Kodak, and I don't know if I've never really seen any Fuji films still being made. They were really big back in the day. Back in the days, it was the three major companies was Kodak, Fuji, and Agfa. Kodak being the biggest, and Fuji's next, and Agfa was kind of like a third largest one. So, but Kodak still putting film out there. If you read that article, you'll find out that they're ponying up, that's what it says. They're ponying up a lot of money to just buy film and I guess warehouse it so that the people can still shoot in film, and they're still keeping the labs around. But I guess it's getting harder and harder to get people who are experienced in developing the film and maybe what I'm trying to say is that actually maybe timing the film itself, like and what I mean by timing is like getting the colors right and getting the making it all match and whatnot. You used to do that. You used to do that optically, but now of course you do it on a computer for like Resolve and there's a few other ones kind of stuff. And even if you shoot it on film, you still scan it to digital, and you basically do all of your what's the word I'm looking for? You basically do all your grading, digitally, stuff like that. Whereas you used to do all your grading doing all your grading in the lab, and stuff. But now it's pretty much. I think all of it's done on 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 computers and stuff like that. But maybe when you do like this other one, maybe when you do make a work print, a film work print, or a film answer print, what you call it, which is your final work print, was the one you get distributed. You might actually do you might do it on a computer and then just match it, in the lab. So yeah, so 29 was shot this year on film, and I guess the rest of them, ones that I can kind of count and figure out probably was 139 ish, plus or minus 139 films were shot digitally, kind of stuff, with like Arri Alexa cameras and Red cameras, and Sony's got a few cameras, and there's lots of digital, big major motion picture cameras out there, and then there's the sort of sub market, and then the consumer ones, kind of stuff. Canon has a Canon has good digital cameras and stuff like that, and Blackmagic has small kind of cameras, which you can use those small cameras and print yourself a big nature movie with it kind of stuff. And then like Panasonic's got their version, and Panavision now. The Panavision was the biggest film camera rental house out there. They were the biggest and probably the best. But like now they're going digital, but they'll still have their film cameras and stuff like that. But like now they have their new Panavision camera, Millennium. I think it's Panavision Millennium DXL, which is the 8K sensor made by Red, and Red and them have gotten together to make this camera kind of stuff. And it's a big format camera. It matches 65 millimeter, I think. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll go from there, kind of stuff. I guess the world will go from there. So there, that's I was like, I was working on that kind of stuff, but I thought, well, this article pretty much had it on there, so I thought I'd just make this video, and hopefully I'm gonna start making. Hopefully, I'm gonna start making these videos and get my website back up there, and hopefully I'll be able to shoot more of these instead of getting them from YouTube. I'll be able to shoot more of my own here. If you go to my website here, these are the ones that I got from the actual filmmakers themselves. That's a film called Awakening, and there's another one called Terror, and who gave me their footage kind of stuff. And this one, the Collector. I don't know where my page is. I don't know one of the things that coming up there. But this is the one that I shot myself. I call it Filmmaker Stories, and it's like a 17 minute sort of little thing of me following a filmmaker. There's 1, 2, part 3. These are the guys that are reading kind of stuff that I filmed, and this is them actually shooting it kind of stuff, of shooting the Collector. So, and that's an actress. She's one of the actors I was there. So I interviewed the actors and tried to get their story too. So what I basically like to do is shoot the filmmakers planning out their movie, and then shoot them executing it. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to do more of that. But until then, I'll be getting more from YouTube, trying to find the best ones. I tried to get some from this year, but the footage hasn't come out, so I'll try to get the past ones out there. And then I also have the press releases here. I'm going to go to the NAB. I'm going to try to get the vendors to send me the press releases. Like this particular one here is like the Airy, the ones Academy Award for their Alexia camera system. So they sent me that press release, and I'll rebroadcast it and try to put them all in one spot right there, kind of stuff. As much as I can. And then whenever the new equipment comes out, kind of stuff, I'll try to, and they send me a press release. I'll put it here on my website here, kind of stuff, so you can kind of keep up to date. If you're working a lot, trying to get the budget for your next film and kind of stuff like that, then maybe you can kind of keep up with a lot of the stuff that's going on in the industry, kind of stuff. So there you go. Thanks for listening to this video. It's the first one. Like if you like it, don't like if you don't like it. That's what they all say, kind of stuff. All the ones that I see, and hopefully I'm going to be putting out some more there. So thanks a lot for viewing this, and I'll see you. I'll be talking to you in the future.